Hey guys, we're doing more slot reviews here, and this is the MGB. This is the blue version, which is quite an old car actually. It came out before the white car, but I quite like the look of it, and I managed to find it on eBay for a good price. And I thought if I've got the white one, I might as well get the blue one as well to go with it. Now I was going to race these in our Tucko Scalextrics, and it's going to be my new digital car as a sort of joke, drive around, because I did use the Adrian Norman Mini there, and that was actually quite good fun. I liked using a random car like that, and I was racing up against like Porsche Ira Spiders. You know, it was completely hilarious just racing cars that this car would never really race against, or like the Mini would never really race against in real life. So I've got the blue one, and as you can see, it's very nice sort of blue, very classic kind of blue, and it's a very pale blue as well. And it's got the stripes, but unlike the white version, it hasn't got the blue stripe, it's got the grey one, the white and red one. And it's quite interesting that Scalextric have also going to release the red version of this car, which is number 47, and I didn't see it coming. I just didn't think, oh, there must be a red version because there's a red stripe on it. But no, there's a red car, there's the red version of this one coming out, and I actually have to say it's probably the nicest one that they've done. So this was the first one they did, number 48. And it was driven by Frank Morrill and Jim Adams, and those two names are a lot easier to pronounce than the other guy. But there was Jim Parkinson's in the white one. So I'll just get out the white one just to show you. Now on this car there really isn't any sponsorship at all. It just says Champion on it, and it's got the sponsorship. Very, very tiny little bit of sponsorship. So there it is. That's the only thing they've got on it that, you know, is sponsorship really. So we've got the number 46 here, and first thing that came to my mind was they've got the circle around the 46 on this car, only because the other two have got, you know, the white circle, whereas this one is completely white, so they had to circle around the number just to sort of show where it was, sort of thing. But these, I like these cars. They're very sort of classic looking. Very nice. They're very nice together actually as well. This is the first time I've actually looked at them, you know, both at the same time, and I, at the moment, prefer the white one. Blue, I don't quite like the blue, but it's still nice, but it's not my favourite colour for the MGB. The red one is definitely going to be probably my favourite, just because it looks so nice in the picture that Scalextric has already released. But the blue one is a fantastic car. I mean, they're both fantastic cars. Really, they both look awesome, they're both very nice, and I can't wait to race them. Now one thing in this video I'm going to point out is actually the light system in this car is awful. It's the only thing I don't like about this car. They've decided to, when they put the lights in, you've got the little sort of, if you open up a car and you have a look, you've got the lights, and it's like the green and, you know, circuit board with the two little lights on it, and the wires go round the top and then through the front to connect to the back, which really it could just connect straight to the back. And when you try and chip a car, this car, you do end up pulling out the lights, because I did it the other day. I tried chipping the blue one. I'm glad it was the blue one instead of the white one. And I chipped it and I pulled out my front lights, and it was pretty annoying because they've just really badly designed the light system on this car. So that's the only real downside to this car, is that you have to take the top off, and then that's how you chip it. I will be doing a video on how to chip this car properly, and I will be doing it with the blue one because I've already damaged the lights and I don't want to wreck the lights on this one. So yeah, but apart from that, this car's awesome. It's got inline drive as well, and it's got a Formula 1 motor in it, the nice small thin inline motor. And another good thing about this car is it's got a step magnet, and what I mean by that is the magnet is there, but the motor has to go over the top of it. So on the sides, it's thicker around the sides, where you probably can see the little magnet coming out of the hole. It's thicker around there, and it sort of is shaped to go round the magnet. Now a few of the cars have that. This is the first car I've actually bought that has that feature on it as well. So that's a new car, and it's also one of the first cars that I've got that has the hole for the screw along the side. So it just shows that this car is very small, very compact, and it needs pretty much all the space it can get. But I'm glad Scalextric's made it. I mean, when they announced the MGB, I was like, oh, that's nice, another new classic car sort of thing. It didn't really, I didn't see it and went, oh, must have that. But when a couple of times I used to go into Model Zone, I used to have a look at them, and I saw, they had them in a glass cabinet, and it looked like a proper showroom. It was really good, and just the way they were, they were on a little plinth as well, sort of raised up, so you could get a good look at it, have a look, full sort of 360 view, like up, down, sideways, and it just looks so awesome. And that's when it grew on me. So yeah, the MGB is a very nice car. It's got its problems, but that's mainly the manufacturing faults, the design of the lights. I will show you that, it's just awful. But apart from that, this car is very great. It's very good. It's very fast. It grips really well on start track. I know that because I tested it on the start. But it is awesome. Another thing I noticed, a slight difference between the car, is you've got the sort of black lining on the rear window there, but not on the blue one, because the blue one was actually the first one to come out of these Sebring MGBs, because these cars are all from the Sebring 12Hrs in 1964 as well. So they're all the same car and same team as well, which is quite cool. So I'll move on to the product code. Obviously you'll know it's DPR, it's got the high detail, it's got the magnetician, and it's got the centre and braid system and all that kind of stuff, and all the lights. So this one is C3312 1964 Sebring 12Hrs. So if that's the product code for you, if you want to go and look for it online. And you can tell which one's first because of the earlier cars would be C33 and the later ones are C34. So look at the second number and it will tell you sort of when they were, if you compare them to each other, sort of which one was first. So that's the review. Please rate, comment and subscribe. I will definitely be getting the red one to go with this now, because I've got the other two now. I didn't really think I'd be able to get the blue one at a good price, but I did. And yeah, I'm glad that I got it. Don't forget also to check out MCSLOTS. He sells the white one. And don't forget to, if you're looking for more cars, just go to MCSLOTS as well. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out how to properly chip an MGB, and also don't forget to check out the 3rd anniversary video.